seek to find her, to see her one last time, outside the vision that I have of her in my mind. We were basically raised together, lived right next door to each other, in fact. And as I look back, the most memorable memory I had of her was that every night I would wake up in the middle of the night from fright to find that on my rooftop she would be waiting to be let into my window. And every time that she came to that window, our ritual would begin. I would give her the same glare and say, no, you are not coming in tonight. Yeah, right. Because with every glare I gave her, Claire would respond without hesitation by shining her smile upon me and encapsulating, enchanting, extravagant smile. That always, like the strong man that I claimed I was, made my yeses yes and my no's be, well, my no's ended up being yeses too. Well, this secretive ceremony lasted from when we were just kids to where I grew up into a guy's guy. You know, the guy that right around the first time when you were clearly told that you have to be a fag not to be hitting that girl. And as I walked away prepared to show the guys just how much of a faggot that I wasn't, the words gave me a flashback to the good times before that comment. As I reflected back, I actually remember one time she had offered me an opportunity to touch and feel the fullness of her content, to which I firmly and absolutely said no, because I didn't need to touch her body to feel her glow. I still don't know why she made that offer. Maybe it was at a time where she was getting pressured by the Confucian sisters down the street, or maybe getting laughed at by her older, compromising cousin that came to her family's Christmas once a year. All I know is that when I looked at her face that day, she made an offer, and I saw her tears, and I knew that I never again wanted to see her make such a shameful face of that kind. Yet as we flash forward to my attempt to prove my manhood by forcing her to do something she didn't want to do, by seducing her, I am shocked to see her face rewind right back to that painful time. Speechless, I step away, wanting with all my breath to say, God, Claire, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I've become. I couldn't resist following the steps of my bloodline. You see, after all, I'm conformity's son. But I can see in the eyes of Claire that it's clear that the damage is done. She slaps me and runs, leaving my pain shooting across my face and leaving my soul numb. Since then, out of shame, I've shed my family's name, but yet she still hasn't returned. Despite how I've grown since then, despite all I have learned. So if you're hearing this, Claire, then Claire, please come back to me. Claire, please come back to thee. Claire, please come back to be my clarity.